Hello everyone, welcome to the Last Campfire. This is an adventure puzzle game and it came out back in like 2019, I think. According to the Steam page, it was nominated for a BAFTA, which is a whole thing. I don't know much else about it other than that, but we're just going to jump into normal mode. There's explore mode, which I assume just kind of gives you like free range of the puzzles or something, but we'll see how we do. So we're on a canoeing expedition. No idea where we are, why we're here, but you know, I'm sure all will be revealed. Oh no, little buddy is falling behind. Catch up, little buddy. Catch up. I don't know why I feel like we're in some giant subterranean place rather than on the surface of whatever world planet this is. Okay, it's a little loud. Bring that down in a minute for you guys. Hello, birdie. Oh no! My paddle. Well, that's not good.
There is a place where the lost embers go. As their light begins to fade.
What are the blobs? Statues look like us. Alright.
Ember ran, because standing still made them feel helpless.
What is that symbol in the top left corner every time I stop? Controls guide. WSD, space, enter, interact, toggle lanthorn inventory. Okay, got some stuff going on. Let's wait for things to just be naturally introduced to us, I guess.
The wall glistened. The painting showed embers on a sacred journey.
Am I an ember? I'm not the red one from the intro.
Ember felt so afraid and alone that it was a relief to find someone to talk to.
Oh no.
Ember froze, almost too frightened to look away, when they noticed a small satchel.
Thank you, friend. Stranger's satchel.
The satchel felt heavy. Ember looked inside. The statue shone brightly in the light.
Golden figure.
There was a symbol on the floor.
Right, V. No. Space.
There was a symbol on the floor. Ember noticed something wrong.
Right, so we need the flame to be upright, matching the symbol from below. Got ya. Seems like a shame to just have the regular Windows mouse cursor among everything else.
There was a round space where something used to fit. To Ember's delight, the golden statue slid perfectly into place.
Okay. Click, drag a piece to move it. Ah. I follow. Right, anytime stone is rubbing against itself here. Did we not get settings? Right. Hold on, I'm just going to jump out and reduce that sound effects volume a second. Alright, that should be a little less aggressively
Ember
loud.
left, feeling sorry for the stranger now alone in the dark.
Oh, that's a
Stairway
bit
opened
nicer.
into a dark forest. Ember could feel fear taking over. They'd washed up alone, somewhere very unfamiliar.
Don't worry, Ember. We'll be okay. We'll figure it out together. Follow the birdie.
Ember felt like they were being watched. The path was blocked.
Hard to climb with such little arms.
As Ember approached, the flames seemed to call out.
The guiding light. Discovering a purpose, I think that was.
Feeling like falling, the forest had slipped away. Ember felt lost in darkness and ruin.
Okay, we can climb. What is this? So I have two hole options for this thing. Oh, wait. Hold on. There's an option to climb on this side as well. Okay. Can't cross that. But I can pull this.
Flame stoked new hope in Ember.
We're going all the way over? We're not. I can make myself a way down. Recycle this on the opposing side. Back up here, because the right side was blocked. Grab the other chain.
Hope was almost within reach.
Then get the cage.
The flame spoke and Ember listened.
Okay. We have a way to progress.
The flame lingered ahead.
Can't climb the ledge. I can climb the ramp.
Was it
That's
trying
fine.
to escape? Or leading the way?
I'm going to go with the latter. Okay. Don't be a zombie. Don't be a zombie. Don't be a zombie.
The campfire flickered into life. The ghost spoke. Hope has returned to a forlorn. I will warm them until they choose to move on. Ember looked to the ghost for answers.
Where am I?
This is a place between places, to travel through as your light fades. But none have passed on in a long time. The Forest King now holds us here, and those who linger will turn forlorn. Again that word, forlorn.
Are we dying?
The forlorn are those who lost their way along the path. If you find them, send them to me and I will guide them. I am just a guide along the way to fan the flame. So many lost embers have I seen, more than I could help. Ember thought of those they loved, those they'd left behind. There are others lost along their journey. Find them and I will guide them. Step backwards, little Ember. Look behind. Upon a small grassy cliff rests a forlorn.
Alright. Okay, we have 7 to save, perhaps. There's one over there. Alright, I guess now we're adventuring. We'll suddenly become a little bit Abe's Odyssey. Go through the mysterious locations. Find the people that are trapped and missing. Although a little less gruesome, I suppose.
Barely visible through the murky water was the shadow of something hiding, and on a small pier with barely a sound, a lonely fisherman sat.
I could be getting so far away from where I'm intended to be. Frogs. Hello, frog. Another frog, another frog. I have nothing I can do here. There's a forlorn up there, but I can't get past these stones. Maybe these frogs will have a conversation. Also, is this person up here a forlorn, or are you just a regular person?
The ember was curious. Where did you wake up? I'm headed for the crossroads. It's not far, I think. I've heard there's a nest there. A safe place.
Alright, so that's just a normal person. Whereas I guess we're looking for the ones that have died or been petrified or something similar. Caves of Solitude. Hello, friend. Okay. And here I thought finding the frog was the
Stranger
puzzle.
was trapped, caught in a maze.
Can I push these off this cliff? Perhaps? Make a bridge? Yes. Okay. Let's go fetch this.
It was hard to make sense of this place.
Where do I want these things to end up, though? Is a great question. I probably want to push this from the other side. So if that's pointing to the left, I can't reach there. What other options do we have? Definitely not how that's supposed to work. Right, that's an additional piece to work with. I could push something down. Can I fall behind these things? Can I fall down here? I can't. I can stand on this, that doesn't help me. We come back down here. Now, this feels like a problem because I can't now move these side to side. Nor can I move this one to the side. What happens if I push that off the high bit into the water below? I cannot. I can move it here and get it off of that bridge piece though, so it's just entirely out of the way. Although, didn't it start out of the way? That can go to there. Then I can go up the ladder. And that's going to let me get to here, but I need one or two more over there. That's the wrong orientation to be rolled again. Though, now that top one's out of the way, I can move that one on the right inwards. And then push it to there. Still not sure what I'm doing with this stuff in the top left corner. Because I can't pass this by. If this goes to the left, doesn't help me. Is there a full way to reset? Right. That teleports me back, and then if I come back in again, I'm assuming the puzzle will be reset. Yes, indeed. Okay.
The stranger was trapped, caught in a maze.
Right, well, this is simple enough to start. Now, that one starts all the way over there. So, I would assume that's coming out of here for some reason.
It was hard to make sense of this place.
I can put this underneath this and then perhaps stack them together, because we saw the two at the beginning stacked on top of one another. And I can pull them like that, can't I? Yeah. This seems more hopeful, because now I can swing that round to the left. Okay, before I do that, I need to push it to the end of this rotating platform. Then rotate it round that way. And I can push that whole thing over.
The trail just kept on closing.
Pull the top one over. Rotate that all the way around. We're onto it. We're making progress here. This goes down. This goes down. This goes down. And then we just have to get down to there. Which is spin this round 90 degrees. Then we can get to the ladder. Yes. Good stuff. You're saved.
The stranger's voice was hoarse. I just need some time, I think, to see things clearly.
Right. They are saved, I assume. And head out of here. That's still closed. Nothing hiding in the bushes. We'll just keep following the trail. The pond. What's happening here in the pond? Oh, that's the fisherman.
The fisherman murmured quietly between sorrowful breaths.
The sorrowful soul.
The fisherman felt so useless. His former joys were hollow.
What am I trying to achieve? I can get
Only the
down
dark
easily
water
enough.
to hear him talk. In that darkness, a glimmer flickered. A thought beating like a drum.
Right. Do I have to get this without
A thought
succumbing
that went round and round,
to the breaths?
sitting out there every day by the pond. It all started with a frog.
That seems fine. Where's the other one?
Every day by the pond, a constant reminder.
Just gonna politely say no to you. And then take this the rest of the way up. Hey buddy, I got you your fire soul back. Nice hat, by the way.
For a brief moment, the fisherman struggled to speak. He looked at Ember, hopeful. The fisherman spoke softly. There's a frog in that pond, a big one. Saw him grow from a tadpole. We were friends of a sort, spent every day side by side.
Tell me more.
So much better at fishing than me, that frog is. Catches them before I can bait them. Oh, it makes me feel useless some days. The fisherman sighed. I've wasted so much time feeling like this. The old man looked carefully at the pond, at their rod, at Ember. Well, listen to me here, rambling on and on. It helps though, telling someone. Thank you, Ember. If you need help catching anything, you just ask.
About the giant thing. About your bait.
Poor little worms. They didn't ask to be here. But how do you fish without them? One for me, one for the fishes. Slurp 'em down.
And the frog?
You saw the frog? Did the frog mention me? You ask the frog about me, see what they say. Actually, no. Just, please don't tell the frog how much I talk about them. If you need help catching anything, you just ask.
I mean, I thought I was asking, but, you know. Alright, that opens up a route back.
The
That's
frog
a big
stared
frog.
at Ember, its belly rumbling. Its eyes were fixed on Ember, but it seemed to mean no harm. Was this the frog that the fisherman spoke of? Ember could hardly ignore the rumbling from the frog's belly.
Alright, I imagine I need to find some kind of food for my inventory, but I don't know what that might be. Eventually, I expect I can knock that pin down. We've seen that before. What are these two doing here? Leading me to a cave? Alright then, if that is a cave, that is where we will pick up next time. For now, thank you very so much for watching. If you're enjoying the series, please do consider subscribing and hitting that like button. If you have any questions, comments, recommendations, you can put those down below. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.